Father, Son, Holy Spirit, be with us. Alright. Yeah. The book of Haggai. In the second year of King Darius, on the first day of the 6th month, this word of our Father in heaven came through the prophet Haggai to Zerubbabel, son of Shealtiel, the governor of Judah, and to Joshua, son of Jehozadak, the high priest. Thus said our Father in heaven of hosts. These people say the time has not yet come for rebuilding the house of our Father in heaven. And the word of our Father in heaven through the prophet Haggai continued. Is it a time for you to dwell in your panel houses, while this house is lying in ruins? Now thus said our Father in heaven of hosts, consider how you have been faring. You have sowed much and brought in little. You eat without being satisfied. You drink without getting your fill. You clothe yourselves, but no one gets warm. And he who earns anything earns it for a leaky pursuit. Thus said our Father in heaven of hosts, consider how you have fared. Go up to the hills and get timber and rebuild the house. Then I will look on it with favor, and I will be glorified, said our Father in heaven. You have been expecting much and getting little, and when you brought it home, I would blow on it, because of what says our Father in heaven of hosts, because of my house which lies in ruins, while you all hurry to your own houses. That is why the skies above you have withheld their moisture, and the earth has withheld its yield. And I have summoned fierce heat upon the land, upon the hills, upon the grain and wine and oil, upon all that the ground produces, upon man and beast, and upon all the fruits of the labor. Zerubbabel, son of Shealtiel, and the high priest, Joshua, son of Jehozadak, and all the rest of the people gave heed to the summons of our Father in heaven, Elohim, and to the words of the prophet Haggai. When our Father in heaven, the Elohim sent him, the people feared our Father in heaven, and Haggai, our Father in heaven's messenger, fulfilling our Father's mission, spoke to the people. I am with you, declares our Father in heaven. Then our Father in heaven will add us a blessing. And Haggai, our Father in heaven's messenger, fulfilling our Father in heaven's mission, spoke to the people. I am with you, declares our Father in heaven. Then our Father in heaven roused the spirit of Zerubbabel, son of Shealtiel, the governor of Judah, and the spirit of the high priest Joshua, son of Jehozadak, and the spirit of all the rest of the people. They came and set to work on the house of our Father in heaven, opposed to Elohim, on the 24th day of the 6th month, in the second year of King Darius, on the 21st day of the 7th month. The word of our Father in heaven came through the prophet Haggai. Speak to Zerubbabel, son of Shealtiel, the governor of Judah, and to the high priest Joshua, son of Jehozadak, and to the rest of the people who is there left among you, who saw this house in its former splendor. How does it look? How does it look to you now? It must seem like nothing to you. But be strong, O Zerubbabel, says our Father in heaven. Be strong, O high priest Joshua, son of Jehozadak. Be strong, O you people of the land, says our Father in heaven, and act, for I am with you, says our Father in heaven of hosts. So I promised you when you came out of Egypt, and my spirit is still in your midst. Fear not, for thus said our Father in heaven of hosts. In just a little while longer, I will shake the heavens and the earth, the sea and the dry land. I will shake all the nations, and the precious things of all the nations shall come here, and I will fill this house with glory, said our Father in heaven of hosts. Silver is mine, and gold is mine, says our Father in heaven of hosts. The glory of this latter house shall be greater than that of the former one, said our Father in heaven of hosts. And in this place I will grant prosperity, because our Father in heaven of hosts. On the 24th day of the 9th month, in the second year of Darius, the word of our Father in heaven came to the prophet Haggai. Thus said our Father in heaven of hosts, seek a ruling from the priest as follows. If a man is carrying sacrificial flesh in a fold of his garment, and with that fold touch the bread, stew wine, oil, or any other food, will the latter become holy? In reply, the priest said, no. Haggai went on, if someone defiled by a corpse touches any of these, will it be defiled? And the priest responded, yes. Thereupon Haggai said, that is how this people, and that is how this nation looks to me, declares our Father in heaven. And so too, the work of their hands, whatever that they offer, there is defiled. And now take thought from this day backward, as long as no stone has been laid on another in the house of our Father in heaven. If one came to a heap of 20 measures, it would yield only 10. And if one came to a wine vat, this came out 50 measures, the press would yield only 20. I struck you, all the works of your hands, Mm. I struck you all the works of your hands with blight and mildew and hail, but you did not return to me, because our Father in heaven. Take note from this day forward, from the 24th day of the ninth month, from the day when the foundation was laid for our Father in heaven's temple. Take note while the seed is still in the granary, and the vine, fig tree, pomegranate, and olive tree have not yet borne fruit. For from this day on I will send blessings. And our Father, and the word of our Father in heaven came to Haggai a second time on the 24th day of the month. Speak to Zerubbabel, the governor of Yehuda. I am going to shake the heavens and the earth, and I will cover, and I will overturn the thrones of kingdoms and destroy the might of the kingdoms of the nations. I will overturn chariots and their drivers, horses and the riders shall fall, each by the sword of his fellow. On that day, declares our Father in heaven of hosts, I will take you, O my servant Zerubbabel, son of Shaliah, declares our Father in heaven, and make you a signet, for I have chosen you, declares our Father in heaven. For I have chosen you, declares our Father in heaven of hosts. Sorry, I still got crust in my eyes in the morning. Yeah, it don't matter. Father, Son, good. Moving on.